There's a ton of fan theories out there regarding your favorite TV shows.
Yes, there are. Hey guys, welcome back to Random Lane. Paul and Amir here, your hosts. And we're trying to stick with our new tradition of doing a word of the day for our latest videos, help improve your vocabulary as well as ours. And today the word of the day is lexicon.
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 Haven't heard that one before. It's a new one for me. What's the definition?
It's basically the words that you use in your regular vocabulary. Words that you use all the time that keep coming back up again.
Oh, so like you're like
yeah, like if you're one of those people that says dog all the time, that's one of the words in your lexicon.
Oh, okay, so it's like your set list essentially.
Yeah, basically your set list, exactly.
That's a good. Okay, so we have to incorporate that 3 times.
So we're gonna incorporate that word into your lexicon. Ding.
There's one. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna have trouble with this, but we'll see. So
yeah, we'll figure it out.
We got a fun one for you today out there. There's a lot of TV and film fan theories out there. Mm-hmm. The creators plant like all kinds of Easter eggs, and it's just causing people to connect the dots or imaginary dots that are there or that may or may not be there. Like, what do you know about fan theories?
I've heard some of the crazy ones, like how Jar Jar Binks is actually a Sith Lord. I mean, there's like a 45-minute video on that one. It gets really in depth. By the time it's over, you like believe it for a minute until you're like, this is Jar Jar Binks.
Again, yeah, mine aren't that 45 minutes. No, mine I just got 5 to 6 little ones. Yeah, basic ones out there. And yeah, again, these aren't mine. These are fans' theories of things. So
all right, well, let's see if they're plausible.
We're gonna start off with Pokemon. You know, it's been on for like 20 years now.
Everyone, has it been that long?
90s, yeah, 20 years.
Wow.
So everyone knows and loves Pokemon. So
20 years? That's, okay.
We'll start the theory.
Back on topic here, yeah.
Okay. Why do you think Ash never ages?
Because he's a cartoon character.
That's mine. That's what I said. He's a cartoon character. But one fan, his theory was, do you remember the very first episode after they defeated the Sparrows? Ho-Oh flew by over the screen.
Yeah.
And he Pokedexed it, and the Ho-Oh, it says, when you see a Ho-Oh, it gives whoever sees it, the viewer,
immortality?
No, immortality. I had to sneeze and I want to cover it. It makes their eternal happiness come true. So his theory stated Ash's eternal happiness is to be a kid forever in Pokemon Hunt.
Okay, this is a Peter Pan type thing, but
yeah, that's his fan's theory.
Yeah, I think that one's definitely a reach. I mean, it's a cartoon. No
other cartoons.
No cartoons really age.
That's his theory.
Yeah, I mean, look at The Simpsons. They've been the same age for like 30 years.
30 years now. I mean, okay, second one. Do you want your childhood ruined? Because this one might do it for you.
Yeah, I don't want it ruined. I want to hear the theory.
This is the Rugrats theory, and this one states all the babies were a figment of Angelica's imagination.
What do you mean, like Tommy Pickles and all that?
This theory states her parents were negligent, so she imagined her parents' friends to have kids of their own. Chucky, again, not my theory, he died in the mom's womb, which is why Chucky's dad, Charles, is so anxious and always worrisome. That's like Chucky.
This is really dark.
It gets good. Phil and Dill, they were miscarriages, and it was twins. She didn't know the gender, so she created Phil and Lil.
Yeah, I'm not buying this one already. That's just way too many coincidental deaths.
And then Tommy Pickles was
a very bad case of schizophrenia.
Yeah, and then Tommy Pickles was a stillborn, which is why Stu is always in the basement creating toys for the son he never had.
That's just, I mean, what is in the water in this town if that's what's really going on?
I dug a little deeper, and it did say Angelica was schizophrenic, and she didn't have a mom. She had just a dad. It got weird, and her doll, Cynthia, is how she viewed as her mom.
Wow.
It got really weird. And
this is all fan theory, right?
Yeah, I got the basic one, but there's one that it went longer and longer saying she was addicted to acid, and it got weird. I just kind of
She's like 7 years old.
Again, no, when she went to Rugrats, that's why I didn't include. It's just weird.
Yeah, I don't buy this one. This is another no-go. That's bad fan theory, in my opinion.
Okay.
That's way too dark for Nickelodeon.
Yeah, you never know though. This one,
I mean, that would be like this director must. I mean, whoever produced this show really thought this through in such a way. There's no way. There's no way. Okay. I don't believe it.
Next one.
What do you think? Do you believe it?
No, I thought they're just babies.
Yeah.
Just clearly. This one is for Futurama. I know.
Oh yeah, I love Futurama.
I don't really care. I didn't say I don't care. It's not for me.
Futurama's a good show. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay, let's hear the theory.
This theory is about Bender, the lovable robot. Mm-hmm. And in the first episode, Bender was going to kill himself at the suicide booth, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
So this theory states
he was going to do it like a stolen quarter, right? That he had tied around his finger? Yeah.
So this theory states that Bender was not envisioned to be the lovable criminal robot we all know and love. The theory states that when Bender went into the Hall of Criminals, he got electrocuted, which set off his reboot feature, and he adapts to his surroundings. And it happened, furthermore, to prove it, in the episode when they went to Alaska, I believe, or Antarctica, he was with the penguins, and he reset his reboot mode to be a penguin, and he acted like a penguin in that episode.
Huh.
So that's this fan's theory, saying that, yeah.
Plausible. I mean, I kind of think that might have just been unintentional. I don't think that the creator really meant for that to happen.
I remember the first episode, he wasn't like the ha-ha laugh, you know what I mean? He was...
Yeah, I mean, now I kind of want to go back and watch it again.
Exactly.
That's a theory I'll entertain. You're asking me.
Next one, Tim Burton theory. This involves Frankenweenie, Corpse's Bride, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay.
And they involve the same boy and his dog. Frankenweenie starts young boy, and he reincarnates his dog back to life. And then you go to Corpse's Bride, another young boy, same Victorian era, skinny, pale. Okay. And his dog at this point is a skeleton. And then he transfers the Nightmare Before Christmas, and the boy, the dog's a ghost, but the boy is now a man, he's a skeleton. So this theory states it follows the life and death of this boy and his dog.
Tim Burton's just crazy enough to do that.
I don't know about this theory because...
He might have done it. I don't know.
The names are different, though. It's Victor and Corpse's Bride and Frankenweenie, but it's Jack Skeleton. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't start off with the name as Jack Skeleton in a normal life.
Yeah, but if your name's Jack, you know what I mean? I don't...
Yeah, but it kind of has like a jack-o'-lantern style head. I mean, I think that when he went to Halloween Town, they would have just given him that name.
Maybe. I mean, again...
I'd entertain it. I think that Tim Burton could do something like that.
Okay, next one. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. This theory states that they're unreliable narrators. This is how they wish to see themselves, which is why whenever
delusional.
Yeah, whenever they're always drunk. So this theory states that since they're always drunk messes, they see themselves.
Have unrealistic
Max sees himself as a big buff guy, but when in the show he's weak, he's intimidated by almost everything.
Yeah.
Dennis, he sees himself as a handsome young man or adult, but this is why he has to resort to cheap tricks and manipulation to sleep with women.
Yeah.
And then D, she sees herself as this beautiful woman, but no sane guy ever dates her, and they don't give no one gives them the time of day.
Yeah.
And
that's pretty funny. I like this one.
And then Charlie and
I kind of want to watch it again with this in mind.
Yeah, Charlie and Frank, they see themselves. They don't care how they look. That's why they're just the weirdos.
That's why they are. Exactly. They look exactly how they are.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's how this is. This is another theory.
Again, I think that's just a fan reaching, but it makes sense.
Like that one?
Yeah.
Okay, last one. This one I picked for one of two reasons. It was just crazy. It was out there, and I just started watching Malcolm in the Middle on Netflix. So this is a Malcolm in the Middle.
I just rewatched that show recently.
And Malcolm in the Middle and Breaking Bad theory.
Okay.
They're saying Breaking Bad is a sequel to Malcolm in the Middle. Now, it's not. No. It's not what you think. No. Hal is not Walter White. They're saying Malcolm is Walter White.
So why wouldn't his name be Malcolm?
And we're gonna get to that. They're saying Malcolm. He's gonna grow up. He's gonna look like his dad.
Are they both on Fox? They're both Fox shows,
No,
right?
Breaking Bad's AMC.
And Breaking Bad's not AMC.
Breaking Bad's AMC and Breaking Bad.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk. Malcolm in the Middle is also shown like early 2000s.
Yeah.
But this theory states, if Malcolm grows up, he's gonna look like his father.
Yeah, but he's gotten really old in that short amount of time.
But the similarities they go on to say.
That show was like 2000.
Yeah, Breaking Bad's what, 20?
Yeah, it's 16 years later, 17 years
So they're
later.
saying the similarities of them were kind of eye-catching. They're both good at chemistry. They're resourceful. They're manipulative. They're violent, but they have a little sense of morality deep down. And I didn't watch Breaking Bad, but it states Walter was never fond of his mom. Malcolm in the Middle, not really fond of Lois.
And smart enough to be a chemistry teacher.
Here's where the theory gets weird. In that one episode, they reveal Malcolm's grandfather's name is Walter. So there's theory saying, you named your son the middle name Walter.
Yeah.
They're saying so he's Walter, and
he just stopped going by the name Malcolm.
He stops going by the name Malcolm, and that same episode, his grandfather was the only one that told Malcolm, "I respect and I believe in your intelligence." He goes to state. He moves to Albuquerque because he wants to get away from Lois, so he changes his name, and pretty much, they're saying he's Walter White.
So it's like a really dark twist on the end of the show.
Yeah, it gets.
And then it gets even darker because he goes down the list and selling meth out of an RV with a junkie.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I really have no comment on that one.
It's a stretch. It's a stretch to say Malcolm turns into Walter White, but there was another theory before that was Walter White was Hal, and how he went in witness protection program, and that one was weird.
Yeah, that one, there's no way.
A little more sense, but
the character Hal would never leave Lois. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I have today. Not crazy ones, but actually
Entertaining.
Entertaining. You
Yeah, there's
entertained,
some entertaining
you
stuff here.
entertained more of them than I thought you would.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I don't really. I'm just gonna have to say lexicon 2 more times because it's a hard vocabulary word to throw in here.
lexicon. Well, no, we hope we improved your lexicon.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
If you have any fan theories, let us know in the comments. And,
Yeah, please follow us on Twitter. We're at Real Random Lane.
Facebook.
Please like and subscribe and comment. Send us some fan theories of your own if you find any cool ones. And yeah, thanks for stopping by Random Lane.